Well, I want to install this. I guess you can call it a simple anti-theft device. It's just a simple battery disconnect, a blade type on the ground cable on the El Camino. And it's also good if you want to disconnect the battery and the car sits for a while, just to make sure there's absolutely no drain on it. You know, I do that often in used cars. They just disconnect the battery just so there's no drain on it anywhere. And so I'm going to install this. We're going to put a little electromotive grease on there, a little bit of lubricant on the hinge itself to keep it from corroding inside. Well, Mr. Meow Meow Boots, the cat here, is eating some food. And he came back. Anyway, so this is a handy little thing. I mean, I think it's like 20 bucks or something. It's like all copper, brass. You know, it's pretty much going to make not going to corrode very easily at all. And, you know, especially with electromotive dielectric grease and a little lubricant. So let's get this thing on here right now. Got my little 1/2-inch wrench here. So, simple Simon Says, you know. But after I put this on here too, I'm going to charge the battery up with the Bedini battery charger, the one that's for automotive applications. And I can charge it up with it disconnected, which is pretty good too. It's a handy little thing because I have this car, I have this. This will be an anti-theft device. I don't know if there's wind picking up in this. A lot of wind out here. But, well, you probably can't see it because I have this door open. But down here, yeah, I got a cable, right, with a lock. Nice heavy lock. It's attached down to the seat bracket. I wrap it around the wheel a few times. That's another anti-theft device. Door needs oil, but grease actually, not oil, grease. So I'm gonna put this in here right now. Then I'm gonna start doing some more body work on this thing, a little more rust repair. Well, here's some of the dielectric grease, and I already took a piece of emery, I don't know, 220 or something, clean these off. Inside there, inside there. Just put some dielectric grease on here. Make sure this doesn't get corroded. Probably won't. You know, a little attention to detail always does something. You know, that's always the thing you want to do. A little extra attention to detail always makes a difference. So we tighten this thing up, put that on there, tighten this on here, just probably have it like that. Just close the blade. Oh wow, there you go. So I can put my charger on there and keep it disconnected. Probably the battery even lasts longer that way. Usually it does. There's always some type of parasitic draw. It can be very minor, but over a period of time it makes a difference. So we'll have the battery disconnected. And you know, this is great for non-computer cars, right? Non-computer, right? That's what you want. This is what you want. Oh, there's a new cat. He was just there. I just scared him with the camera, but he's getting closer. But yeah, I made sure I pushed this down all the way. I used the channel locks to make sure it's down there. It's nice and tight. So I'll leave it disconnected while I'm charging this thing up. Put some dielectric grease on there. Guess I could put some lubricant on there or something to protect it. But you know, one good thing, and actually this is what I put on the door, but the door you heard squeaking before, but I was working on it to fix the rust inside with new metal, and I painted it, so I blasted out all the grease. That's why it's creaking. But I'll get it with grease later. So this is white grease. This isn't bad to put on here. Just something to protect it. Anyway, that'll work. And we'll get the Bedini charger on here right now, and I'll do a nice job charging it up. Oh, I thought I caught him. There he goes. Hey, there he goes. He's running away. He was right here just eating just a little while ago. Well, he'll come back. We'll give you more food. Anyway, so got the Bedini charger on it right now. Grease is on there. It's disconnected. This is a nice simple thing, man. If you got an older car, want one of these, give you a little theft protection. And the other deal is that you know, it won't have that parasitic draw on your battery when you know, you let it sit a while. And I was always disconnecting. I had this half-inch wrench out all the time, and I was always disconnecting it. And I said, well, this is a lot easier to just do this. But now I feel like I can take this car someplace, park it, and you know, between the one lock that's underneath the what do you call it? You know, that's underneath the seat that I can wrap around the steering wheel, plus this. It's you know, it's enough where it's not going to get stolen, because these cars are pretty easy to steal. You just go in there with a lock, and you go ahead and you pop that lock out with a dent puller. So, and here's my, you know, generator, tools, some bunch of bolts and stuff, tools, you know, different freaking things. So it's just I actually got them in the other shed too. Plus I got them under the workbench. I actually got quite a bit of stuff for somebody that's just a freaking novice. Quite a bit. So, and I kind of like it like this, you know. I don't like it like, I know where everything is, but I don't like it where it looks ridiculously freaking, you know, it's organized to me. I know where everything is, but I just don't like it where it's too freaking neat. I guess it would look best with a couple of snap-on toolboxes or something, but this is such a simple, stupid thing to do. And I've been disconnecting the hell out of this battery every time I've been letting it sit a while, and now I feel like, here, want to connect it? Hey, well, that's simple. And I think these are very trouble-free. You know, it's strong. It's not gonna, you know, with a little bit of lubricant on there, it's not gonna corrode or nothing like that. So simple little modifications do a lot sometimes.